Hi students, welcome back. So here we are at the last phase of our journey. In this part, we are gonna do some questions based on the previous part which was discussed, and we will see that finally how we are gonna conclude. So let's begin with the part. Prove that the locus of focal chord of the parabola y square equal to 4x is the rectrix. So we have just learnt in the properties that the focal chord is the chord from which the tangents, they are at right angles and they meet at directrix. So here we are going to prove that property again. So pole is the point from which two tangents are drawn, and if these are joined they form a chord of contact. So in this case we are going to use that chord is focal chord. So here let the pole be h comma k. Now from external point we know the chord of contact, the equation of this will be t equal to 0. By now you must be familiar with this, what is t equal to 0. So in this parabola we will say y into k, okay, it will be equal to twice of a into x plus h. Now since this is a focal chord, so this will be passing through focus, and focus of this parabola will be 0 comma a comma 0. So when I substitute this here, what I'll get 0 here, and x plus a plus h basically, and since h comma k, when we replace it with h with x and k with y, we'll get the locus which will be saying x plus a is equal to 0, which is nothing but the directrix of this parabola. So what we have done, we have started with this point, we have found from t equal to 0, this is the chord, and we know that since it is given that this chord is nothing but focal chord, we have applied that condition, it passes through a comma 0, and this is the condition we have got, and we have replaced with the general coordinates. Let's look at the next question. It says if P is a point on the parabola and such that the subtangent and subnormal at P are equal, find the coordinates of P. Now if you draw it, it will take some time, but if you remember from the subtangent part, that subtangent, so if I represent P as x comma y, so we have learnt that subtangent is twice the abscissa of that point, that is x coordinate, and subnormal, that will be semi-lattice rectum, that is half of the lattice rectum, that is 2a. Now it says both are equal, so if I draw it by figure quickly, so it's saying that this length and this length are equal. So this we know this is 2a, and this we know this is 2x. So if we put it equal, we are getting x equal to a. It means this point is nothing but the x coordinate of the point, which will be a, and on substituting in this equation we will get y as plus minus 2a. So the coordinates of point P are a comma 2a and a comma minus 2a. So again very basic question, but again time breaker. If you know the concept, then only you can do that, otherwise it's impossible. If you don't know what is subtangent, what is subnormal, what are the conditions, then it's very difficult if you try it by other way, okay? So you have to use the results, practice questions based on this. If you have any doubt after seeing the presentation, you can just visit askIITian.com. There you can click discussion board, which will direct you to Ask Expert page. Here you can select the category of your question. Suppose if you want to post it in algebra, you can write your question here. If you have the question in the image form, you can just attach the image and click get answer. Experts at Ask IITian will answer the question within 24 to 48 hours. So this finishes all. So in this we have learnt very important things about the parabolas, and we have learnt equations of parabola, we have learnt about lines with respect to parabola, and again I'll highlight the tangents, normals and chords. These three topics form the most important part for the JEE consideration, and again the weightage will be again 2-3 questions you might see in JEE Advanced and 2-3 in the JEE Mains. Again the chapter becomes confusing when you don't make a chart of it. So again my advice that by the end of completion of all the parts, start making a chart and see that how you can classify points, lines, parabola and different forms. So that is the best part, and if you learn this topic by preparing a chart, other parts of the conics, they will again be becoming very easy for you. The concepts, the terms, they will be similar, just the equation will change depending on the scenario. So I hope that I was successful in making you learn and making the parabola easy for you. To enhance your knowledge on physics, chemistry, maths and bio, stay connected with us, Ask IITians, for more lectures.